Hello everyone, this is James from 3D Printing Reviews and welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be a sort of, it's an update video for the NFire 1 project. Basically not a lot has happened because I'm still waiting for the Kickstarter backed Prometheus system to arrive. That should be shipping, or it should be shipped very soon. So basically what I've been doing is just getting all the bits and pieces ready to bolt on the Prometheus system when it arrives. So if we have a look at my Tinkercad page, you can see that I've been playing around with a few things. So if we just click into this one, this is basically sort of a mock-up of the extrusion, and then how we're going to mount the stepper drivers. Now the stepper drivers, sorry, the stepper motors for the Prometheus system are geared steppers, so you can see they look a lot different from a normal one with this large cylinder here. So this bracket that I've got here is actually I think this is the original, if I remember rightly. I think this is the original, and I'll talk about more about this when the parts have arrived and I'm putting things together, purely because I don't know, because I haven't got the stepper motor in hand. I've sort of found this model online and I'm hoping it's the right size. So once I've got the Prometheus system here, I'll have another video and we'll talk more about the individual things, but I just wanted to show you what I've been doing in the meantime. So yeah, this is a bracket that will hold the stepper motor onto the 2020 extrusion, and I've actually got one printed here, as you can see. Oops, if I put it on the camera. So yeah, so that should sort of sit like that onto the, so the extrusion will be on this side, and these bolts will hold it on, and then the actual geared stepper motor large cylinder part will go through here, and then that will screw onto the stepper motor. So we've got two of those, and then obviously you can see here we've got a spool holder. Now my plan, because obviously this is going on a Delta printer, and the Delta printer has 3 arms, and currently on one of the arms, as you can see behind me there, we've got the power supply, so it leaves us with 3 arms. Each arm is going to have one stepper motor and one spool holder. So this spool holder is again a fire off Thingiverse, and we'll talk more about that once parts arrive and everything's fitted on. But again, I've got one printed. So basically this clips onto the extrusion, so sort of like that, and then your spool goes on to the middle here. So if we look at this mock-up here, you can see that with the spool directly, or this distance may change, but with the spool mounted below and the motor above, here we'll have the Extruder, which is basically the part of the Prometheus system that extrudes or drives the filament into the hot end. So this will sort of sit out here, so it is almost exactly in line for where the spool will come around here, the filament will come off, and it will go up and then go out to the hot end. So that's the plan at the moment for that. I think that will look pretty good. So yeah, that was just really a quick update to show you those things that I've been modelling and I've printed. I just wanted to show you one other thing actually. As you would have seen in previous videos for the NFire 1, I'm going to use a solid state relay for driving the bed. Now I've been doing a bit of reading and sort of still on the edge of whether I'm going to use it or not. And there's another option for us. Now if I just, should have got this ready but I didn't, but if you just bear with me. So the other option we've got is this MOSFET power board, which a few people have said, oh yeah, this is a much better option because it's a proper MOSFET sort of control. So someone has actually designed one of the an enclosure for it on Thingiverse. Again, once we start getting more into the construction, we'll talk about files and I'll link to those files directly. We'll just wait for this to load up. But basically I've just done a very quick mock-up and a small modification to the design to allow us to mount it to the 2020 extrusion. This will load up eventually. So you can see here that I've just literally added these two M3 size holes. So this will allow us to mount it to a 2020 extrusion. So if I can sort of orientate it, so as you're looking at it on screen, this will go into the box like that. So the fan hole at the bottom here will blow onto the MOSFET heatsink here, and then these screw terminals here will be accessible through this slot. So yeah, so that's another thing that I'm currently printing. I haven't printed it out yet. So yeah, so that sort of gives us another option for controlling the bed, because I'm still not sure about this cheaper solid state relay, the DC to DC relay. So yeah, that's sort of where we're at the moment. I'm just going to cut this video here, and then I'll be back in a second with some other things to talk about. Hello everyone. Rather than just have a simple cut here, I thought I'd put up one of the time lapses that I've made in the last couple of months. What you're watching, I'll let you guess what you're seeing being made, but this was basically made for someone for Christmas. This is using the new time-lapse rig that I've been using for a while now. So it's an bracket made to fit on the Metal Plus, which is available on my Thingiverse page. And yeah, so I think if you haven't guessed what you're seeing printed now, you're about to find out. Thanks for watching. So yeah, I just wanted to also quickly remind all my subscribers, my 100 plus now subscribers, I think up to 117. Again, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, for watching the videos, for commenting, liking, doing all of those things. This really means a lot to me. I'm having a competition or a giveaway. This is the Gleam landing page, that the link to which will be in the description. So I just wanted to briefly remind you of this and to talk over what the prizes are. So there's 2 prizes on offer, but you can only have one of those 2 prizes. So basically it's for people who have a 3D printer and people who don't. So if you do have a 3D printer, you can win a sample pack of filaments from Global FSD, and they also have a USA website. Again, links in the description. So you can have in either 1.75 or 2.85 millimeter filament, and you can basically choose from about, well, there's several different options you can choose. There's I'm not sure of a count of how many they've actually got on the website, but there's at least probably 100 different sorts you can choose from, be it carbon fiber, wood field filaments, metal filaments, glow in the dark, filaments that change colour when they are hot or cold, loads of different filaments, several different sorts of PLA as well. So basically we'll get together, if you win the competition and choose that prize, we'll get together, and I will arrange for those ones that you pick to be sent to you directly from Global FSD. So that's the first of the prizes that you could win. The second, again, one of two prizes, is a 3D print that I will do on one of my machines. And that's basically if you haven't got a 3D printer. So if you haven't got a 3D printer but you like watching the videos, yeah, you can win a 3D print. You can have a look on Thingiverse, Umagine, My Mini Factory, or any file sharing website. And of course, that file that you pick, I will give credit to the original model designer in the video that I'll do for the winner. But yeah, I will print that out for you in Extrude.ltd PLA. I've limited the print time to 6 to 7 hours, just purely because I'm not in an environment where I can just leave the printer running sort of overnight as such. But yeah, so that's the prizes. You can have one of those. As you can see, I've got 77 entries so far, but you've still got 23 days left to enter. So the link will be in the description for this. So yeah, just, you know, put an entry in, see if you're a winner. So basically, to enter, you can view the 3D Printing Reviews Facebook page, follow 3D Printing Reviews on Twitter, automatically send a tweet out, and that is, you can do that a daily entry, so you can come back the next day and keep doing that. Visit 3D Printing Reviews on Instagram, watch a video that I did purely all about the giveaway, and then if you're a subscriber to my channel, or if you want to subscribe, you can, and then you'll get an extra entry. And then if you do, I think I've set up 4, if you do any 4 of those, you then get an extra entry into the competition. So yeah, that was just wanted to bring that to your attention. Please go and enter, and I look forward to conversing with whoever the winner is. So yeah, that's about all for today's little update video. Thanks for watching. Please consider leaving a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't, and until next time, keep on printing.